That's me, blood. I love that.
Nah, I'm joking. Yo, no jumper. It's your boy, Mr. IamNext. Get to know. If you don't know, now you know. Right now we're in London town. Man's gonna be giving you the lowdown, the scope on some artists. Well gone. Yeah, man's gonna be giving you some scope, some insight on the UK scene, London artists and that. But yeah, today, man's gonna unveil the mystery of Unknown T. I sound like David Attenborough. What's this about? See when you were in that, how did that like affect you mentally? Like the ups and downs.
For me, it was the most difficult period of my life mentally, innit? Because that is a situation that not many people can survive.
Yeah.
You get me? So
and come out and then straight away back to work.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because usually when people come out, they got the symptom.
Remember, man's come out to no therapy. I've literally come back to straight hard work.
Why is that? Why?
But for me, it's just, I feel like jail was needed for me to actually wake up and realize life. You understand? Some people need wake-up calls in life. You get me? And that was my one. So for me, although it was definitely a stressful situation,
for sure,
it woke me up, turned me to a man, you get me, and made me grow up mentally. You get me? So yeah, man, like, I definitely just learnt values of life through man's jail experience. You get me? And turned a negative to a positive, you get me? An interesting fact for everybody, at the time, when I was writing Fresh Home.
Fresh home, straight out of the slammer. I was on G-Wing, I was on HB4 where there ain't no camera.
There was no instrumental, no rhythm, literally just me, my cellmate, pen and paper. Literally, do you understand?
That's
so
fine.
That shit's not easy, do you get me? Man actually had to write every single lyric in Fresh Home, every single flow. Every single flow and thought was through me. No instrumental, no nothing. You get me? And that shit is not easy to do.
Drake brought you out, wireless, it's lit.
And then all of a sudden taken away.
That for me was just my motivation. For me, it was my motivation. You get me?
I feel like that's what makes good music, innit? Because a lot of people are just picking up a mic now and recording whatever, but they have no life experience.
No feeling.
This area here is where I've done the back of my track list. And those that know what it means to me. And it means to those close to me as well. You get me? It just reflects the friendship I have with my friend, innit? Rest in peace, Israel Gonzola. I know you're proud of me right now. You get me?
You're a very wise youth still, like.
You're like a fucking, it's like you're 70 years old.
Yeah, you're old soul still.
Thank you,
And that, you know, that just tells me you've really seen life.
I've really been through
when I meet people who are old souls, because me and my brethren AJ from House of Pharaohs, like we've been reasoning for years, but when we reason, it's like man looks at him like he's 70, he looks at me like I'm 80. Do you get what I mean? It's like like our experiences in life is and our views are very different to the general public. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So like just when you're talking in the car, I'm like, yeah man, my man's really is an old soul, a real guy where he's experienced a lot and it's really affected him mentally and made him grow.
You know, you can just see through it when a man's actually genuine. A man's genuine, you get me? Like, man's been through a lot, bro. You get me?
Like you never raise your voice, and even like your mannerisms with your hands and shit. I think, oh shit. Like a lot of off camera, like a lot of rappers are trying to be putting on this front or that front.
And your thing is literally just your genuine you. It's real life. Do you get what I mean?
This is why I say that Homerton B definitely influenced the industry.
Yeah.
Because that moment was when people started to become more creative with their video ideas.
Unknown T, Homerton B, I got galley on me, up block belly on me, panic and dash.
Yeah, this is the shot where I done Homerton B. So, right here. The man at the moment, your boss. Remember me? Hey, bro. Yeah, what's boss, up? Man. How are you, brother?
I got galley on me, up block belly on me.
I was listening to a couple of the interviews with how you met Digger and that. And it was like you lot were rapping back and forth through your lot cells.
Yeah. That's my nigga, man. You get me? Let me explain to you, in fact, how we met. So, I was in Pentonville prison at first.
Where is that?
HMB Pentonville prison. That's in East London.
Okay.
North London, sorry. Cool. Man's been transferred to Belmarsh HMP. Now this is the most serious prison in the United Kingdom, you get me? So I've had to mentally prepare myself. You get me? Where it's my first time going to prison. Boom now.
So this whole experience is first time?
Yeah, first time still.
Yeah, because I think you mentioned it in one of the tracks as well, and I wasn't sure. Crazy.
So cool, man's gone to Belmarsh HMP, and naturally, bear man, I didn't know Digger D, so I've pulled up. And other people showed me, rah, Digger's here as well, innit? You get me? So, being a musician, you get me? I knew, rah, like, it should be calm, innit? You get me? Gone there, met him organically. His cell was like 2 cells away from me, so when they're playing music, I can hear it, you know what I'm saying? So naturally, him and his cellmates are rapping, catching a vibe. I've jumped in, people around, like on top, below, the cellmates on our side can hear everything going on, you get me? So it was a natural vibe, you get me? I bounced back, he's bounced back on a tune, you get me? And
For sure.
we just built an organic friendship from there, you get me? Like, you see, jail, for me, my experience, it was a family type of vibe, like for me, innit, you get me? I grew with people in prison, innit, you get me? And understood like the pain that people are going through behind closed doors, innit? So naturally, over time, we're having little Christmas shows, you get me? Back-to-back sessions, or linking up in a cell room, you get me? Yeah, man, like everything we done just grew organically. And
so
you
had like a good experience of jail in a way.
I would never want to go back to jail, but yeah, in a way.
Yeah, there was a positive from
it. Was a positive outlet from it. You get me?
You wasn't alone in there, like you had your guys in there as well.
Yeah, I had my people from my area, and naturally, see the way I see life, the energy you give reciprocates. So unless you have problems with me prior to music,
then there's never going to be a problem.
Man's going to get on with whoever I meet because I'm a good person at heart, and if you know good energy, you're going to reciprocate. Facts. So naturally, I've moved into Digger's cell now, and we started actually, you get me, like really wrapping it up, you get me? And let that be continued, didn't it? You get me? Well, road now, do you get me?
No, fine. So what, can we expect this tape to come soon? Or
you lot expecting it still. You're going to expect this tape. Winter period, you're going to expect something from us. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to add on to this myself, man. I'm not going to wait for Digger, bro. Can't lie, man.
Little
I low like it's 10 PM. I got no bill, went straight to the pen. My man's talking, smoking a walk till I beat that gem. I don't care, that's won't see me again. Those up, make it pop till I beat it again. Quick, soaking, pre up again. Quick, look anytime when we do that trip. I boot loaded sticks. When me and my brody step with the twos who ran in the pitch, run off. Big grown men can't handle the fame, so they hit on the kid. I can't talk on the shit that I did, you know them man come back to the fix. Yes, one of my 2-stone pendant. Drive out with Rich and that's for fencing. He wants a BBQ, don't mention. Hop at the C32 on my bitch. The HOB with the enders, M-man, quick at his whip as a pen. Bitch before it was us, man, bros, I'm goose in the challenge. I heard there's taxes are staining a bit, so of course I'll clean up the yard like chores. Fuck on my re-up, be up the youth, man. Don't take no straws. I can't deal with a Joe log, but I know doors get big beyond reasonable force. Get clapped like a round of applause, no capture against allegation, bros.
Bro, honestly,
let's make this happen, man. Bro, you know what? I'm even here with
No Jumper.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, listen, this is greatness, yeah? This man
Greatness
here,
in the making,
legend in the making. If you don't know who I am, do your Googles, yeah?
in the UK.
Come on,
bro,
man.
that blows up, bro. Comes from this
trying.
man right here.
We're
fam.
trying, man.
Big Kenny
We don't
All-Star,
stop.
the one.
We
that
don't
knows.
stop, man. We
Kenny
don't
All-Star.
stop. So I got a pack.
Yeah.
I got my producer, SBK, who I just signed to my label. Bro, this kid's instrumentals are different levels. So we sat down over FaceTime for the last 2 days to build this pack for you. There's 6 options, and we'll just go through each one. And just catch a vibe, bro. You know we do things properly, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm already. Just for you. Your name's on there. No other artist names. I know some man say that, the beats, and you see your next man's name. This is all for you, bro. Let's get a bit more volume on that team. Yeah, my guy, man. Well, it's a good balance, man. It's sick.
What is it? Like, singles, like, as in like, it's like, it'll be like unempty on his own.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I prefer that.
So, 10 toes with a Smith gonna.
Yeah, me just going from there. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, innit? Come, let's H rotate with a joke. I'll pull up and block straight smoke like Kuba. Let me do that again.
Don't want me no more. This is fucking cold. See, that's how we do it in the UK. That's how we do it in the UK. The hardest workers.
We're cooking the stew. Nice. We're cooking the stew.
He's gonna pop like this. Don't get me started.
Listen, look, 10 toes of the west with a Smith and hammers. Quit smoking the crib, no manners. My niners cut you on the pagan block when I mash on planners. Had enough of the ops, like why they all blaggers. Mayday, red blood on my big beer, ops been jaggered. Don't chat shit, green light with the tappers. Us man beat pagans, do I still put cool on my block, but do ya? When I whip up my door in the piano, that's 10 straight drop in the cooker. Up block chick with a mash, it weren't by me, it was done by Munya. Come, let's H rotate with a joke, I'll pull up and block straight smoke like Kuba. I see the rival shacked out drills, you ain't 8 combos, a dodge on a pillow. Never, you ain't done no ill, you ain't held back straps, so you know how to blow. Who's that gang? Let's do up the NSG, then blow. Next shot gang, skirt that Billy Browns came from West in a skirt on the hills.
Yes. Good, man. So what were you saying? When we were in the car, I think I was about to ask you about, like, obviously in previous interviews, I've heard you mention like Polo G, No Cap, and other artists. Who else are you like? You messing with, like?
Bro, right now I've been saying this. Like, No Cap for me is my favorite US artist.
Yeah.
But I'm also fucking with 42 Doug and Little Baby. I'm fucking with Polo G and Cowboy. Right now, that's just who I've had my eyes on, innit?
Yeah. But what is it about a No Cap that's obviously made you be like, yeah?
You know what it is? Like, I remember hearing Ghetto Angels, innit? And just that, like that tune, like street niggas feel that value. You get me in the car.
I feel like that the passion connected you a lot.
Like the passion and symphony on that. You get me?
With regard to like the label side and like future endeavors, is it like having your own label or your own setup something that you envision yourself doing, or is it just like, for now, let me just focus on the music and what I'm doing right now, and then take it there?
I've definitely had a vision of this from the beginning of my career, but I wanted to focus on myself musically first, until I reached that next
point,
level,
that pinnacle.
And I feel like for me now, after I've released Rise Above Hate, my tape, I've reached that pinnacle. Get me? I've now come back from where I was, beyond where I was before I went to prison, and I've reached statistics that, you know, I'm content with now. 15th on the charts for my first tape. It's proper, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm competing with artists like Ed Sheeran, Ellie Goulding, Harry Styles, Dua Lipa. These are big faces, you get me? So for me now,
especially in the commercial bracket as well.
Thank you, bro. And from coming from the streets, I'm gonna say, that organicness, bro, with my fan base, now I'm ready to go into the next road. Getting artists and branding them the same way I branded myself. I'm gonna say,
I like that still.
Me, FT and Papes, we've started our Stay Solid camp. And now we're ready to take that second step into making it a culture. And I feel like this is what many people, many artists miss in the UK. You get me? Just that cultural move.
Nah, I feel you.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, being a part of the people is not just like being an artist is important.
See, the OVOs, 4PFs.
Yeah,
I get what I'm gonna say, G.
I feel like not to say that's something that we don't have, because we obviously got like the BBKs and except, but I feel like we don't have as you were saying, the OVOs, the Pro Eras, all of them labels, EXO, like homebred labels that are actually successful doing their thing. I think that's important, man. I feel like you building that will definitely not just help like yourself, but the people around you as well, and the scene as well, because then you're just gonna open up a door and show people that this is how it should be done or needs to be done.
100%, bro. That's the aim, man.
And I said no jumper. We're here, Unknown T, Mister IamNext, London Town. Make sure you stay tuned. Comment below who you want to see next as well. And yeah, man, make sure you go stream the tape.